Hello everybody and welcome back to some trucking with iVision. You're probably all sitting here wondering what's going on, why are we here, and the truck configuration menu. And I'm going to tell you why. Some changes have been made. I've gotten some new mods and mod packs that have come out within the last week or two here. And a couple of big ones. First thing you can tell, we changed our lights. There's been an update to the mod pack for the lights. So I ended up changing the lights here to this bar instead. Hopefully that'll fix some of the issues we're having. Plus I kind of ended up liking this one better. So this looked nicer than this one did. I didn't really start to care for that one. This one's kind of neat as well, so I did think about this one. I just think this one's just a little bit better. So that's what we went with. The other things that's been added here, we're going to go inside, is add a ton of stuff on the seat. We can do that anywhere in the cab here, pretty much. You can add some stuff up here as well. So that's what we got going on. We could also add some stuff down on the floor. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a lunch pail here. I think portable bag like that, or which shall we go with? I thought about the safety vest as well, but I like the... We're not going to toolbox. I think the toolbox should be in the back. This cool box is pretty neat though. Look at that thing. This thing's nice and cool for us. Or we could go R2D2. I don't like it, too big. That's way too big. Sorry, R2. A dog. See, that's better. It's a shame he's facing this way though. I'd like to see them face the other way. But so we're gonna add the portable bag here. Confirm that. Okay, we didn't want to do that. But here's the thing, guys. What we're gonna do here is I want a passenger with us. I think we should get a passenger. So, here are our options. As we're going through, you can see all the different other things. The options that we're going to choose are people. We're going to have Ika here. Hello, Ika. Very nice to meet you. Mr. Ben Kenobi. C3PO. I don't know about C3PO. No, we're not going to have C3PO. I don't like him looking at us while we drive. We'll have Ellis. We'll have Juliet, Lord Vader, it's kind of big, Luke Skywalker, or Melissa. We also have Ozan. Oh, hey, working on looks like Windows 8 there. Or we're gonna have Ray. Oh, we've got some more people here. We've got Yasmin or Lahami. We're not gonna have Lahami. I don't want a smoker in my truck. So here are the people we're going to have again. I'm going to have you guys vote, and then probably not on the next episode, but the episode after that, we'll go through and we'll add this person in. Maybe though, if there's enough people that vote, then we'll add them in, and then it's this next episode. Otherwise, it'll be the episode after that. So our choices again are Ika, Ben Kenobi, Ellis, Juliet, Lord Vader, Luke Skywalker, Melissa, Ozan, Ray, and Yasmin. So those are the choices, guys. I'll have a straw poll link right under here for you guys, also in the video description, so you guys could check that out. So do that, and then that's what we'll have. So then we'll start having a passenger ride with us. So that's pretty cool. Let's head out of here though. We're going to head up and pick up our trailer, because we do not have that picked up. So, I will see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, and we're back. As you can see, here's our trailer. It's from ExxonMobil. It is colors. And today we are headed to Holbrok. So that's back in Arizona here. You can see we're in Prim. We go through Kingsman, Flagstaff there, and then into Holbrok, which we have not been to yet. So we're slowly making our way through Arizona, getting everything knocked off in Arizona here. Just a few little places over down here. So, and we have been to Nogales though. So, we've still got Canada though, Sholo. So, definitely a few places. We've definitely got to get up to Nevada here a little bit more. Got some stuff over there, and we got a lot here up in California, I should say. Los Angeles is obviously California down here. So, we actually haven't been to the heart of Los Angeles though. We've been around it, but today we are going to Holbrok with this load of colors. So let's get going. Let's get out of here. Don't need to be sitting around waiting. So that's what we got going on. Well, I just was hoping to get one of the new trailers and from one of the mod packs, but I don't know, any of my directionals in here. But definitely there just wasn't one. This wasn't one, I should say, which was a shame, but that's all right. We'll hopefully get one in Holbrok. Holbrok will be a lot different, a lot better of a city, bigger city, I should say. Prim doesn't really have much around here, so that's the other issue. There's only this one business here, so it's kind of short pickings anyhow to begin with. But Holbrok is a little bit bigger of a city, I believe, so we'll be good there. We'll hopefully be able to get one of the newer trailers then, show you guys something new. And we do got the lights this episode, so the new lights on the truck there, so check that out. But still doesn't work inside the cab. I just don't know what it is, if it's a mod issue or what. I wish I knew, so that way we could get it resurrected, but just don't have that going for us at the moment, so that's a shame. But hopefully sooner or later. But as you can tell, this is gonna be a nice little night run here, so we'll just get cruising here on our nice slow journey. So big schedule changes in the next week or two here, guys, so please follow and listen along. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at iVision Gaming. Link will scroll down at the bottom here for you. It's also in the description below. Make sure you follow iVision Gaming, guys, on Twitter, so you can keep up with the schedule, or if things change, I usually post things on there. But so Monday here we're gonna have American Truck Simulator along with some Transocean 2. Wednesday we're gonna have Emergency 4 with some Transocean 2. I think Wednesday is gonna be Riverside modification as well, guys. Riverside modification for Emergency 4 on Wednesday. Then Friday we're just going to have Transocean 2. So I leave next week, or this coming weekend here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any American Truck Simulator up on Monday. So the following Monday here, I might not be able to get an American Truck Simulator up. So if I don't, make sure you're following me on Twitter to keep up. I will post the schedule on there as well for the week, whether or not I do American Truck Simulator. But if I don't, there definitely will be a schedule on there. So, but once again, on Monday here, American Truck Simulator, we'll have some Transocean 2. Wednesday, we'll have some Transocean 2 and Emergency 4. And then on Friday, we will have Transocean 2. So that's the schedule for this week. And then next week could be a little bit different. So make sure you guys are just keeping up on things, following me, so that way you guys know. And who knows, you know, last week, like the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of content. Oh, we're speeding. Whoopsies. Sorry. Well, there's a train. I think the tracks are under us. We should probably stay in our lane here, too. Move. Gotta get off here. But just kind of keep in mind, you know, like, so all that different stuff that we've been doing. You know, it's not out of change in what we're going after for content. It's just just different things, just to try and be more diversified, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, we changed the intro trailer for the channel. I don't, you know, if you're already a subscriber, you obviously didn't see that, maybe. But if you're a new subscriber, within the last week here, you probably were able to see that channel ad trailer per se. Also, guys, make sure if you haven't seen it, I did a review on the game Chromo Gun by Pixelmaniacs. They were very nice and reached out to me, so I did that review video. So definitely check that out as well, because it is actually a really fun game. It's on Steam, so check that out. What else is going on? Yeah, there's not really anything for American Truck Simulator though. I was surprised about the mod packs on the trailers that came out, just because SCS has been really quiet on what's going on with this game. Very quiet. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is actually getting new content. They're doing some work in France there, along with they're redoing like one of the DAS trucks as well. So it's I think it's pronounced DAS, DAS, days. I don't know. So, but they're redoing something with that as well. I saw it. I hopped on, opened up the game today. I saw that under the news feed there, so that's kind of interesting. So we're cruising at a pretty good pace here. We're doing 65 and a 55. Probably should back off before we get a ticket here. At night though, you can get away with a little bit faster speed there. And we got a way station here. Go figure. Wish they'd make this more random too. Like every time we hit a way station, you have to pull in. It's just automatic. They need to make it more randomized, where you may or may not get it, or during certain times of the day it's closed. You know, like that's how it is in real. It's like they're not always open. So whatever. We'll hit the way station. Maybe that's something they're changing. You know, maybe in an update later on that they're just not telling us. You know, obviously we know that the next update that they're gonna do is supposed to have adjustable steering wheels, which is cool. You know, more customization inside the interior of the truck here. But I think there's still a lot of other work that needs to be done yet, for features and stuff that could be added to the game to make it more realistic. The world as well. But other than that, just American Truck Simulator. You know, it's good old trucking. I know. Have you guys seen the new Fern Bus gameplay? I know a couple of YouTubers have gotten their hands on a beta copies and have released videos of it. It kind of looks interesting. I think that's something that I want to try and play. You know, we'll get another simulator in the series. You know, we did play that bus simulator for a while, so to play another bus simulator probably wouldn't be too bad. I know then that gives us two driving simulation type games. They're very different. One we're sitting here moving cargo around, which has no interaction, and then we would have the bus simulator where you have the interaction with the passengers in the real world. So that'll be neat. But that's called Fern Bus, which is kind of a weird name. I don't understand. I mean, it's from a German company, so I don't know if Fern Bus means something in German. Not really 100% positive on that. But that'd be interesting, you know, to do. Other than that, I still want to try and do Roller Coaster Tycoon World. They've been pushing out some updates to that. I think it's coming along. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything recent though, gameplay wise. I know they did do an update though. I think they had 2 here in July, so that's kind of cool. So maybe it's getting somewhere, but maybe if I can find some more recent gameplay, I'll take a look at it and then make a decision there. I mean, I did check though, it's still sitting at $50. For the reviews it gets, I don't think it should be at 50, but I mean, that's what the developers feel like, or the publishers feel like. Then that's what it is. What else has been announced? Planet Coaster has been announced that it will be coming on Steam, so that's good. And I don't think they've came out with a release date yet. I think the last thing I heard was on around August 26th through 28th, I think it was. The Alpha 3 version is coming out, so Alpha 3 will be out then for that. So that's another neat one I would like to try out as well. I kind of want to wait till they both have early access and alpha tags off of them. You know, and I want to play it when the games are complete. Roller Coaster Tycoon World's a little bit different. I think they put the early access tag on it just because they knew that there were a ton of issues, I think. I'm not 100% positive, but that'd be my guess here, so. But who am I to know that? I think we might have to stop for some fuel here too. Not 100% positive. Got another 77 gallons, which is supposed to get us 408 miles. So we should be good though, because it was 457 miles, I believe, to go from Prim to Holbrok here. So we should be good. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, the speed has dropped down to 65 there. That's one thing I'd like this game to change, is the speed drops and stuff. Because here, like, by more just the speed drops, there's really no stuff to change. But the fact that you can go from 75 all the way down to 45, 55, 25, 30 even is just ridiculous. And, you know, I mean, I get it. There's speed drops like that. But the fact that go over there, you're on the brakes sometimes and you hit that 30 and there's a cop right there and you're doing 10 over still, bam, he's got you. It's like, come on. So I wish they'd give just a little bit more leeway on that. Maybe I don't know how you could do it, but I'm sure they could figure out a certain amount of feet after you hit that sign that you can get down before it triggers the a ticket, you know. So that'd be my guess. That's how I would do it. But like I said, I don't know if that's even possible. I would imagine it could be, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know the coding of the game to know if that's a thing, but it would be cool if it was. I think it would just help make things a little bit more easier. Plus you get them weird roads where you can do 65 or 55 and then through like a little bit of an intersection you got to do 30 and then it goes back right up again. It's like, come on. I think we can change stuff like that as well. I think the 55's fine through that intersection or whatever. I think there's that one spot in San Francisco too where you had that like road construction there and it would go from 55 down to 35 or something. And that was kind of a pain. I think they changed that though in one of the last updates. But it's been a while since I've been to San Francisco. We've been so focused on Arizona here since Arizona got released. And then we were up in Jackpot, Nevada there as well, so it's kind of cool. But we'd still definitely have a couple places in Nevada I think to go. And then we have definitely quite a few places yet left in California. Then we got a few here in Arizona as well after this. But I think we could do that one. I don't know if we should do it. We could do it a few different ways. We could take a journey to one of those new places and then back out, and then we can try and get a journey back for an episode, which could be a thing too. We could probably do something like that. I think maybe that's what we'll do. Because what I've been trying to do is play off camera so that way we can get more money. But there really hasn't been any like different crazy trucks for us to show off or anything. So it hasn't really been a big issue, but I would like to have more money, get another driver, get a garage, get another truck, and then that way I can swap out trucks and whatnot when they get released. But we're still waiting on some more official SCS trucks to be released. There's rumors that they always had a few of them in the back pocket just waiting on licensing, but that's when the game got released that was talked about. They haven't really talked much about it since. So I know they're really focused on this map rescaling. So I almost wish they would have delayed the game just a little bit longer to do it. But I don't know if it came down to fact. Oh, we're passing Flagstaff here. So Holbrok's the next town over. So we're gonna be getting there right in the morning, just as the sun comes up, and we're running out of fuel. Got 236 gallons left. Let's check how much. 235 miles left. We only got to go 73 miles. We got plenty of fuel for what we need. But so I don't know if when the game came out that enough people bought it for them to hire a couple more map developers or creators, whatever they call their map team, and that's what's allowed for the map rescale, or if it's just something that due to feedback that they decide they need it to do, and they still have the current amount of map creators or developers there. So that would be, you know, I think if they had enough, or even if they have the same crew now, maybe just to delay the game a couple months. Could they have done it? I don't know if they could have done it in a couple months, but if they would have, let's say they would have delayed the game a couple months. That way, they would have had to known early on to rescale the map, I feel like, if they were to do that. So let's say about half a year, maybe 9 months before it's going to release, they decide, okay, let's rescale the map. I don't know if that's enough time to rescale it. It might be. Let's say that's what they decide 9 months out. If they rescale it, let's say then they have to decide to delay the game for a month or two, right? Well, they could still probably work on Arizona at the same time. So now when the game comes out, the Arizona DLC is that much closer to the release of the game. Versus, what we wait, 3 months, I think? 2-3 months, before we actually got Arizona here. So I know that was the big big complaint is how long it took for Arizona to be released. And it was something that was talked about very early on before the game even got released. So that's about it. But here we are in Holbrok. It's just coming here through the nice, beautiful sky over there. Look at that sun. So yeah, that's a nice view though. I like it. You got this freaking mirror on there. Dang mirror. But Holbrok, here we come, man. Look at that. I just like this truck. This is just such a really nice truck. I've thought about getting a different paint job on it or a different skin. Are all those guys turning? Yeah, they are. Just listen to that sound of this engine though too. It's just amazing. There we go. We bumped up that curb a little bit. I just love this truck. I love it. But like I said, we are going to get that W900, that Kenworth there. Eventually will be a thing. What's this guy doing here? Let's see. What are you doing here, buddy? Where are we going? It looks like we're going around the corner. Little Kraft Heinz trailer up there. It's kind of nice. I don't know if this looks like a little shopping center over here. What else we got going on? Not a whole lot. It looks like a little donut shop over here. Looks like they're closed though. Might be closed at the moment. So that's a shame. That's a shame. Hopefully we're not cutting anybody off. I love right turns. I love how they can make them wide and you swing around. Left turns are just kind of easy. I feel like left easy turns, making it nice. But look at this, look at that, 159 miles left in our 29 gallons of fuel. It's all beautiful. Plenty of fuel left. We can get fuel after this turn, after we drop this trailer off. But here we are. Looks like we're going to the construction site. Wonder what they're building. What's up, bro? What's going on? Yeah, where do you want it? Back there? Awesome. Is it muddy down there? Don't look like it. Alright, I'm going. Thank you. A nice guy. Such a nice guy. I don't know if he's working security or what he's doing. But there we go. A little physics there for you. Look at that. Look what they're building over there. Looks like a house or something. They got them pipes. Alright, where's this thing going here? Oh, right over here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this turn this way instead. We'll swing way out here like this. Oh, they've got some lumber here. Some lumber. Makes sense. Getting all these tools. I wonder what the colors must be for the painting. Or that's what we're hauling here. We're colors. So that's the only thing I can think of. This will be a nice easy work job for us. We'll go up here. This is going to be a little crazy because this hill here, you know, it's going to throw us off a little bit. It's going to try and push the trailer one way, and we're going to want it to go the opposite, basically. But that's fine. You can see right there, it's already trying to push it to the right. Or right now, so technically it's the left. But here we go. I think we got it. We'll just back her in nice. Make sure she's all pretty looking. There, I think that's good right there. That'll do her, right? Oh, come on, accept it already. What are you doing? There she is. Hit them parking brakes. She's in. You can see her here. We'll watch the trailer legs drop as well. There we go. Beautiful. So that's going to do it for us, guys. That was colors from Prim, Nevada, all the way to Holbrok, Arizona, and we're level 17 at that. So that's really good. You know, so I'm going to show you guys how things are shaping up here real fast as well. You can see we still need to get some hazardous material license. We've got long distances pretty much covered. We're not going up to 1,600 miles. We don't need it right now, not with the current map size. Maybe after the rescale we will, but currently we can go up to 1,000 miles, which is more than enough. We got high value cargo up to level 2, fragile cargo. It's Carlisle is a company actually. We have fragile cargo, level 3, so that's pretty decent. Just-in-time deliveries up there, so that's good. We take some of those. Then fuel economy, which we're only going to keep that for that right now. So, it's between the high value cargo and the fragile cargo is what I think. And the other things we could do are obviously get the skills here. Class 4, flammable solids, spontaneously combustible aluminum, and dangerous when wet. Dangerous when wet are sodium, calcium, and potassium. Interesting. So class 6 we can get some toxic and infectious substances. So that might be kind of neat. Or class 8 we can get the corrosive substances. So definitely some stuff we can do yet. I think for this we're going to go high value cargo, because the new cargo packs are definitely high value, or fragile as well. But high value is definitely what we're going to do for this time. So put it on even par. So that's going to do it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to vote. The link to the straw poll is in the description below. Thanks a lot. I'll catch you all later.